Hey, what's up, y'all? So you think you want to reach the at-risk youth? You think you want to reach all these boys and girls in the streets? You think you want to reach them? Is that what you want? You want to reach them? You think your programs are successful? They're not. They're not going to be successful. You know why? Unless you do this. You got to reach these kids. Unfortunately, you got to reach these kids with money. If you don't reach them with money, they're not going to listen. They might come to your little event and listen for about 10 minutes. Now, actually, they're going to listen for 64 seconds. And then after that time, they're going to tune you out. You ain't talking about money, they're going to tune you out. What you have to do for your stuff to be successful is be engaged with all these kids, be involved in their lives, but it has to be geared towards money. For example, when I'm dancing to their music, right, and I'm trying to get them some views. When I'm listening to their music and get them some views, if they have DistroKid, if you invested in some DistroKid, if they get at least 1 million views from that, they're gonna make good money off of DistroKid. Or like, let me give you an example. I made one song, right, and I was just playing around and just to see. So I got about 10,000 views or whatever. Well, I got a check from DistroKid for $140. That's online money. You see what I'm saying? That's online money. That's one way. YouTube's another way. These kids are more about money, entertainment and money. They can always change whatever it is they're doing, but entertainment and money if you want to pull them. Because if you're sitting up there having a conversation with them and you're not talking about money or ways they can make money right now, like money, like today is Monday. If you want them to listen, you got to have a way for them to make money right now, or they're not going to listen. They may listen to you to eat the food or to do the event, and then they're going to go right back home and do the same thing they've been doing, go right back to the streets. Because right now, instead of listening to you or me, they could be outside somewhere. They could be outside making 50 to 60, 70, $80 without listening to us. You see what I'm saying? So you got to do whatever. You got to make money moves. They have to be boss moves. You have to show them boss moves. Just like one of my teachers at school, Miss Bell, she teaches the kids entrepreneurship, boss moves. They're going to listen to that because it's about they can make instant money. And that's why I respect her, because it's all about money. Everything has to be geared towards money. You think they're going to sit in the class for 90 minutes and just listen to you? No, they're going to sit in the class for 64 minutes. I'm talking about the at-risk youth boys. They're going to listen for 64 seconds, and then they're going to dip. They're going to dip because you ain't talking about no money. They thinking about money, like what can they get with the money? And some of them really need it. You see what I'm saying? So all these programs are a waste of time unless you move them towards a way of making money. And for sports, if you get these boys to play sports, you're going to have to let them all play, especially the at-risk youth, because if you don't let them play, they're going to stop playing, they're going to quit the team, and then they're going to go right back out to the streets and do the same thing they were doing already. And you have to stay on them and make sure they're going to class, make sure they're doing the right thing. But you got to talk about money. You got to show them ways to make money. I'm telling you right now, these kids are all about money. If you don't show them a way to get the money, to make the money, or to access the money, they not going to listen. So y'all, whatever law y'all put in place, whatever program y'all got, it's not going to work unless you move them towards money. Then you can reach their heart. Because without money, they ain't going to listen.